Hi guys, my name's Joe and I'm going to be taking you through a series of short videos that are going to give you everything you need to make a lot of risk-free money every single month. In the following videos, I'll be showing you how to make use of match betting, how to convert free bets into cold hard cash, how to lock in profit from refunds, accumulators, all sorts of offers, and also how to extract value from various other offers as well. Everything to do with match betting revolves around one very important place, the betting exchange. Like Betfair, you also have Smarkets, and you've also got BetDAQ as well. Betfair is the main one, and for all the training series, I'll be using Betfair for the videos. If you've used Betfair or a similar exchange before, you can skip this video and jump right on to the next one. But if you haven't used Betfair before, or you don't know how it differs from a traditional bookmaker, then you're in the right place. You will be logged into an exchange practically every day you're using Profit Squad. It's really important you understand how it works if you want to use it to generate an income. So let's have a look. There are some important differences between an exchange like Betfair compared to a bookmaker like Ladbrokes here, for example. A normal bookmaker will let you place bets with them on anything you want, but you can only place bets on things you think will win. We all know how to use a bookie and why they're there. But on an exchange like Betfair, you're not placing bets directly with them. It's a marketplace to allow people to exchange bets with each other. So you're actually betting with other people, just like yourself. On the exchange, you can bet on things you think will win, but you can also place bets on things that you think will not win. And this is the very reason we're going to be using the exchange, to make us some risk-free profit. Everything will become a bit more clear in a moment. Now don't worry, I'm not going to be gambling, but I'm going to show you a quick example just to show you how the exchange works. If I thought Stormcheck here was going to win, I would want to place a back bet. If I click the blue box next to this horse and enter £5 over here, you can see it's just like a normal bet, where I'll be making £11.25 profit plus my £5 stake back if the horse wins, or I'll simply lose my £5 stake if it doesn't win. You can also see the outcomes over here on the left. Of course, this is nothing groundbreaking yet. But what if I think Sleep Easy here will not win, and I wanted to bet on that? In this case, I could click on the pink box and I'd place a £5 lay bet. This means I'm betting on the horse not to win. So it can come second or it can come last. It doesn't matter. As long as it doesn't win, I will win that bet. I'm effectively being a bookmaker and I'll be taking someone else's £5 back bet. So as long as this horse does not win, I'm going to make £5. You may already know this, but we're actually going to make a little less than £5, purely because Betfair just take a very small commission on winning bets. But don't worry about this at all. That's not a problem for us because we'll be making a lot more money and you won't even notice the commission in the long run. Over here you can see how much money you would need to place the bet, which is the money that will be reserved to pay out the winner should the horse actually win. This is called the liability, as you are liable to pay the winnings. Also, you might have noticed that the odds are all in decimal format instead of fractions. Don't worry too much about this, as there is a converter here on the Profit Squad website in the tools section. So let's just have a quick recap to make this very clear. If you want to bet on something to win, it's called a back bet. Your returns are simply the odds in decimal format times your stake. This is very similar to if you were placing a bet with a bookmaker. Laying then. If you want to bet on something not to win, it's called a lay bet. Your winnings is simply your stake, and this is similar to actually being a bookmaker, where you take someone else's bet. Seeing as Betfair is an exchange, you can't have one bet without the other. You always need a backer and a layer for a bet to happen. Betfair take a small commission from winning bets, so the odds you see are always high value, whereas a bookmaker will build their profit into the odds themselves by giving you bad odds. When you do place a lay bet, you need to make sure you have enough money to cover the liability if the bet does actually win, Because you are acting as the bookie, you need to pay the winner their winnings. A bet can be unmatched if you're asking for an unrealistic price, or if the market on the event has only recently opened. In this case, your bet would just sit in the market and wait for someone else to take it. So that's the basics of how a betting exchange works. But if you've never used one before, then you might have a few questions. I've added a link below this video to the official Betfair tutorial video site, as these are very good at explaining how each part of the site works. There is also a written summary below each video in the training series.